We all have that one woman that we admire. She's bold, she's confident, says what she wants, she does what she wants, and she's unapologetic AF. And deep down, we kind of want to be her when we grow up. Well, bestie, it's time to grow up. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to be her, embody her, and stop shrinking just because everybody else can't seem to handle your glow. Because let me let you in on a little bitty secret. She's not special. She's not different. The woman that you admire isn't fearless. She isn't lucky. She isn't built different. She just stopped giving a fuck about what other people think about her and stopped taking on everybody else's discomfort as her own. And once you stop doing that too, everything's gonna be shifted and you're going to become her. Grab a pen, piece of paper. Let's fucking go. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to be her, embody her, and stop shrinking just because everybody else can't handle your glow. Because here's a little secret that nobody else is gonna tell you, but I got you. I got you always. That woman that you admire, she isn't fearless. She isn't special. She just stopped giving a fuck what anybody else thinks and stopped caring about their discomfort. And once you stop doing that too, baby, I promise you everything is gonna shift. And the first thing I'm gonna need you to do, baby girl, is stop letting people talk you out of your dream. I get it. You share your dreams, your hope, your wishes with friends or family. You're excited. You're hopeful. You are optimistic, ready to go all in. And instead of being supportive or cheering you on, they start questioning, oh, is this realistic? Are you sure about that? Maybe you should just play it safe. Or what if it doesn't work out? So then you start to backpedal, soften your language a bit, try calm down, downplay. You downplay what you want so nobody else feels uncomfortable. But every time you let someone talk you down, you teach yourself, you teach your brain that your dreams aren't safe for you to speak out loud. And then that starts to obliterate your confidence, so you don't want to do anything. But every time you let somebody talk you down, you teach yourself, your mind, that your dreams are unsafe to speak out loud, and that in turn is going to shatter your confidence. So what I need you to do is stop auditioning. Stop auditioning your dreams for approval. You don't need anybody's permission to want more. You don't need anybody's permission to go and do what the fuck you want to do. Say what you want plainly. Don't apologize. Stand 10 toes down on what the fuck you say. Because the moment you stop defending your vision, you start trusting yourself again. And that's all you really need, baby, is a little bit of self-trust. Once you stop letting people talk you out of your dreams, you're gonna begin to notice other areas of your life where you've been shrinking. And this manifests itself by making you more self-conscious of how you show up in the world. How many outfits do you have in your closet that you have nowhere to wear them to? See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You tone down your style. You pick the safe outfit. You don't want to outshine, intimidate anyone. You don't want to be extra. But when you keep doing that, you're not just hiding your clothes, you're hiding your authentic self. And every single time you do that, you're sending messages to your brain, to your subconscious, that who you really are only comes out for special occasions. You can't just be you. So now what you're going to do starting today or tomorrow, if it's like 2 o'clock in the morning and you're not sleeping for some reason, we'll talk about that later. I need you to wear the outfit. I don't care if you're just going to the mailbox, if you're pulling the trash, if you're running errands, wear the outfit. The bold lipstick, the extra hairstyle, all the jewelry, all the chains, all of it. Just be as extra as you want to be. When you stop hiding who you are and start fully showing up as yourself, another habit becomes impossible to ignore. But before we get into that, if we haven't met before, hi, my name's Ashley, and I'm a self-love coach who helps introverted women stop shrinking, start trusting themselves, and show up boldly as their bad bitch self. And if you are interested in something like that, maybe you should hit subscribe. You know, I do this a bit. That being as transparent as possible, I didn't wake up like this. I spent years hating myself, dimming my light, over explaining, downplaying my achievements, playing small just to keep the peace, just to keep everybody happy. And that went doubly true for family. So everything that I'm sharing with you right now is lived experience. And this isn't work that I've just done on myself, it's work that I've done with clients too. And this brings me to the next thing that keeps a ton of women stuck, and that is apologizing like it's your full-time job. Why are you apologizing for taking up space? Why are you apologizing for existence? That doesn't make sense, does it? Half the time, you don't even realize you're doing it. You apologize before asking a question. You apologize when you want someone to clarify things. You apologize for setting boundaries that you already set, already thought through. And what's really happening when you do that, you're not being polite. You're not, oh, I just letting them know. You're doing it out of fear. Fear of being seen as difficult, fear of rejection, fear is being judged, fear is being labeled as too much. But what you need to understand, my love, is that every unnecessary apology just teaches other people that your feelings are optional, that your wants, your needs, your happiness is all optional. It's secondary. And I'm here to tell you that that's not the case. Instead of saying, sorry, I wanted to run something by you, just say it. Just try asking. You don't need all the pomp and the circumstance, even though I'm doing a bit of pomp and circumstance myself. I'm just trying to let you know that I see you. And I want you to know you don't need to shrink yourself to be liked. You don't need to apologize to be respected. And the less you apologize, the more grounded you'll feel, and the more people will take you seriously. And once you stop apologize for existing, you'll start noticing something else, and that your body has been shrinking right along with your work. The shrinking isn't just mental, it manifests itself physically. Take a look at how you sit. Are your shoulders pulled forward? Are you hunching over? Your legs tight? Jaw clenched? Is your breathing shallow? Little audit right there. Do a body scan, head to toe, real quick. Just see where you're holding tension, stress, discomfort, okay? Your body has learned somewhere along the way that being visible isn't safe. Your body learned somewhere along the way that being visible isn't safe. So it adapted. And confidence isn't just something that you think about. It's something that you embody, and people can tell if you're confident, if you're sure of yourself, by the way that you take up space. I'm going to need you to start small. Uncross your arms, relax your jaw. Take deep, intentional breaths before you speak. I need you to walk into every room, head high, shoulders back, tits up, like you belong to be there. Like you're allowed to be there, like you belong, because you are. You are allowed to be there. You do belong. You are worthy of taking up space. And when your body expands, your nervous system also starts to relax. And when the nervous system starts feeling safe, the confidence isn't forced. Once you start standing taller, speaking clearer, and feeling more grounded, you can stand as tall as you want, speak as clearly as you want, and feel as grounded as can be. But this one habit can undo all of that shit if you don't let it go. And that is over-explaining every single decision. When you're trying to over-explain, it's not coming off as you trying to clarify or trying to provide clarity. It looks like you're trying to justify your decision. You explain because you want understanding, because you want reassurance. It low-key looks like you're asking for permission. You don't have to explain anything to anybody. The more you explain, the more people think the decision that you made is up for debate. And it's not. Unless you're unsure, maybe it is, but usually it's not. I need you to stand 10 toes down on your decisions, all of them. I'm here to support you. Ever need me to support you, slide in my DMs, email me, whatever. Just find me, stalk me. I'm pretty much everywhere. I need you, baby girl, to stop over-explaining yourself. Please, it's gotta. Baby girl, the over-explaining has to stop. You don't need a dissertation to choose yourself. You don't need to justify your boundaries, and you definitely don't need to convince somebody that your decision is valid. If you don't want to help your cousin move last minute on a random Sunday morning, you don't have to. If you don't want to pull up on your bestie's baby daddy at 4 o'clock in the morning, you don't have to. If you don't want to babysit your cousin's badass kids, you don't have to. You don't have to explain yourself. No is all you need. When you over-explain yourself, you're not giving clarity. It's like you're asking permission after you've already decided. It's you trying to manage other people's expectations, reactions, instead of standing 10 toes down like I keep telling you need to do. Say it once. Say it calmly. Keep it as short as possible and let the silence speak for itself if it needs to. The more certain you are, the less you have to explain yourself. Certainty is felt, okay? If you lay down the law, they will know what you mean. You don't have to argue, you don't have to defend, and you certainly do not have to over-explain. If you're sitting here like, well, Ashley, all of this is well and good and it makes sense, but I still feel that tightness in my chest, the emptiness, pain, the panic in my tum-tum is not because you're doing it wrong, I swear. It's because no one's ever taught you how to feel safe being bold or how to feel safe making your own decisions. It's because you've lost that self-trust that's so important to feeling confident. And that's exactly why I created Love Yourself Loud. Inside LYL, inside Love Yourself Loudly, we don't just talk about confidence. We work your nervous system, the guilt, the people-pleasing, and the self-doubt that makes you second-guess every single thing in real time. You'll learn how to speak and make a decision without spiraling. You'll hold your own boundaries without over-explaining. And you learn how to show up without the need for validation, approval, or permission. And baby girl, you ain't doing this alone either. I am there every single step of the way like a helpful little stalker. And you're not doing it alone. You have a community of women who are done shrinking and ready to choose themselves just like you. Not to mention, I'm there every step of the way like a little motivating stalker, if that interests you. So if you're ready to stop managing everybody else's comfort and ready to start trusting yourself again, click the link in the description and I'll see you inside. Love, always remember, baby, you don't need to grow into her. You already are her. You just need to bring her out a little bit. I'll see you in the next one.